Lin Erlong, come out and claim your wives. By imperial decree, unmarried men of 18 are allocated daughters of disgraced officials. Lin of the Lin family is assigned 3 wives. Shen Qingxue, Qin Wutang. Mother, our youngest brother still hasn't woken up. What should we do? Today the government is distributing wives. If second brother doesn't wake up, his slot will go to waste. Let it go to waste. As long as Erlang wakes up. Where is this? Have I actually transmigrated? Ah, you're finally awake. Where is Mom? Did my little brother lose his mind from fever? This is our home. This body is also named Lin 18 years old. 3 days ago, he saved the village bully's son from drowning and has been in a coma ever since. The family has an elderly mother of the Chen clan, sister-in-law Zhang Cuihua, eldest brother Lin Danyu, third brother Lin Xiaohu, and little sister Lin Xiaokao. The house is dirt poor, living hand to mouth. Ding! Transmigrator detected. Nichilizing the rise of the Empire system. The newbie package is waiting to be claimed. Transmigration really does come with a system. Claim it now. Ding! Congratulations to the host on obtaining God-level learning ability, photographic memory, and physical recovery. The system point shop is now unlocked. Earning points whenever you change someone's destiny. Where is Lin Erlang? Come out and claim your wives. According to the imperial decree, unmarried men of 18 are allocated daughters of disgraced officials. Lin of the Lin family is assigned 3 wives, Shen Qingxue, Liu Ruyan, and Qin Wutang. That fool got matched with all 3! Word has it that no one in the county dared to marry these 3 women. One is cold as ice, one is as seductive as a fox, and one is so sick she has only half a life left. I'll marry all 3 of them! No matter if you're a fool or what, if you want to marry me, that's fine. But don't touch me! Oh, you look quite handsome, young man, but looks alone are useless. System scanning the 3. Shen Qingxue, daughter of a disgraced official whose father was executed by the emperor, skilled in medicine and military strategy, extremely high potential. Liu Ruyan, trained in a brothel and exiled after being abandoned. Skilled in intelligence, disguise, and poisoning. Qin Wutang, daughter of a wealthy southern merchant, assets confiscated, expert in business and calculations, and expert in mechanisms. These aren't 3 useless trophy wives, they're 3 absolute treasures. Since you are the wives of Lin you are naturally my people. Follow me inside. From today on, no one shall bully you. You'd better worry about yourself first. Lin the fool. Damn it, how are you not dead yet? Saving my son was voluntary. Don't expect a single penny from me. Erlang saved your son after all. Shut up. I'm here today to make this clear. Pay off all your grain rent within 3 days. If you can't pay, this rundown house will be taken to settle the debt. Since when does our family owe grain rent? If I say you owe it, then you owe it. The newbie package includes basic close combat skills. Do you accept? Accept! Wang Dahu, what did you just say? Oh! The fool can actually talk! I thought you only knew how to act dumb. In 3 days, you'd better bring the silver to pay me back for the teacup. Otherwise, I will tell the county magistrate all about you occupying the Zhang family's house and driving old Zhao to his death last year. How do you know? Get lost! He seems different from before. How are we going to sleep tonight? This earth bed is quite spacious. The 4 of us can squeeze in a bit. I'll sleep on the floor. Oh, I'll sleep on the floor too. I have weak health and am afraid of passing my illness to everyone. Tonight, you girls sleep on the bed, and I'll sleep on the floor. I've said it. From today onwards, no one can force you girls to do anything. You really are different from those wretched men. Over time, you girls will gradually understand. I'm different from everyone else. You really are not a fool. Whether I'm a fool or not, you'll see in the future. From today onwards, I will carry this household. If you girls have skills, make the most of them. I only ask for one thing. We must be united against the outside and stand together internally. If there comes a day when you girls want to leave, I will absolutely not stop you. Go to sleep. There's a lot of work to do tomorrow. Even if it's just to protect these 3 beauties, I must make something of myself in this world. Priority recommendation. Exchange for high-yield rice strain, nearly 500 points. Too expensive. Soil improvement method, nearly 30 points. Exchange. Erling, why did you wake up so early? Look, your face has turned red again. Mom, I want to cultivate our family's fields. There is an acre of land nearby. Why waste your effort? The harvest won't even be enough to pay the taxes. Just let me try. What is that cold beauty looking at? Is he really planning to grow dogs? I want to see what he can grow. Lin Yi, your family can no longer farm on this land. Why? There is a problem with the feng shui of this land. 30 years ago, this field belonged to the Triu family. The Lin family was only farming it on their behalf. Now, the Triu family wants to reclaim it. Village chief, this land was bought by my husband's father for 5 taels of silver years ago. We have the deed as proof. Haha, where is your deed? Bring it out for us to see! Foolish Lin Yi, let's see what you will do this time. Land dispute detected, consuming 10 points. You can search the original land deed records. Village chief, you're not wrong in saying that this land belongs to the Triyu family, but I recall that 30 years ago, the Triyu family was still begging elsewhere. Zhao Dahao, you only moved to this village 15 years ago. How could you have a land deed from 30 years ago? That's right. The Triyu family only arrived over 10 years ago. Furthermore, the seal on the deed in your hand, Uz is the new seal of the county office. The seal from 30 years ago was changed 20 years ago. You are talking nonsense. How about I invite the county magistrate to verify it? And while we're at it, let's investigate how the 3 acres of wet fields of Old Man Zhang and the 5 acres of hillside land of Old Man Li ended up belonging to the Triyu family. Our family's land was also stolen. No wonder my father said back then that there was something wrong with the land deed. Within 3 days, return all the land that was wrongfully seized. Otherwise, we'll meet in the county seat. Thank you. Fortunately, you were there. It seems you are really not foolish anymore. The way you dealt with the village chief today is not something an ordinary person could do. What are you trying to say? My father is Shen Huiyang, a former academician of the Imperial Medical Institute. He was framed due to court struggles, and my entire family was sentenced to beheading. Because I was sent out of the capital beforehand, I managed to escape death. But in the end, I was still captured and exiled here. Yesterday, you single-handedly knocked down several large men, and today you saw through the fake land deed. Who on earth are you? Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is, do you want to clear your father's name? I can help you, but not right now. I need time and strength. Once I am strong enough, I will make those who framed your father pay the price. Thank you. This is a part of my father's lifelong knowledge. There is also a military treatise he compiled for use in the army. Perhaps it will be of use to you. Thank you. I should be the one thanking you. Ding Shenqing's favorability increased by 30. Obtained Tha Na medical code and military marching guide. Eat up while it's still hot. These wild herbs are the most nourishing. Haha. Husband, you said you wanted us to continue demonstrating our capabilities. Then let me ask you, do you dare to let me go out for a trip? Where to? I heard Squire Wang in town is about to marry off his daughter. He is looking for someone to sew the wedding dress. My needlework is quite good, so I want to go and try. System, query the ability attributes of Lu Ruyan. He is probing me. If I am let out, I can run away at any time. Go ahead. By the way, help me ask around in town. Which house sells the cheapest salt? Aren't you afraid I'll run away? You won't be able to run away. Why? Because there is no place outside better than this. At least before you think it through. This place is the safest. Ding! Lurian's favorability increased by 20. Alright, I will be a spy for you, husband. But don't disappoint me. Husband. Now, I am getting more and more interested in you. In this life, even with thousands of tender feelings, who can I confide in? Call me my lord. My lord. I've calculated it. If our 1 mu of land yields a normal harvest, we get 2 shi of grain a year, and pay 8 do in taxes. The rest is not enough to feed 5 people. Plus the 3 of us who just arrived, we definitely won't survive this winter. But if we reclaim the land as you suggested, my lord, and plant sweet potatoes, the yield of sweet potatoes could be over 10 shi, nearly a ton per mu. Moreover, they don't take up prime fields, and they can grow even on sloped land. I've calculated it. We only need to plant half a mu of sweet potatoes, and we'll have enough rations for the winter. You tang. If I let you manage the family's books and expenses, can you do it? I can. As long as you trust me, my lord. I trust you. Qin Yutang's favorability increased by 40. In this life, I will not lose again. The main quests have been activated. From a commoner to reigning over Changsha, time limit, 15. Hung. Sister-in-law, I heard Nilang is no longer a fool, and he even married 3 wives. Then it's the perfect time to settle our accounts. Settle what accounts? Back then, when Nilang was sick, he borrowed 10 taels of silver from me. With all the interest over the years, it now totals 50 taels. Plus the rent for this ruined house over the years, I'll count it cheap for you, 50 taels in total. In total, it's 80 taels. 80 taels? Why don't you just go rob someone? It's only natural to pay back what you owe. If you don't have the money, that's fine. Just give me 2 of your 3 wives. After all, they were distributed by the court, so they are considered the Lam family's property. Haha, Uncle, you've come at the perfect time. This is the estate record my father left behind back then. An ancestral house, 5 mu of fertile land, and a plow ox. There are also 20 silver taels in savings. According to the laws of Great Joe, after the father's death, the estate is divided equally among the children. My mother, myself, eldest brother, third brother, and younger sister, 5 of us get 5 shares. Eldest uncle takes 1 share. But those 5 mu of fertile land yield 30 silver taels a year. In 10 years, that's 300 taels. Plus the rent of the ancestral home and plowing buffaloes in the dowry, that's 200 taels. What nonsense are you talking about? Or should I go to the county court to sue you for seizing the property of a widow and orphan? According to the laws of Great Joe, seizing the property of a widow and orphan worth over 50 taels, the punishment is 80 strikes of the cane, an exile of 300 miles. You must return the ancestral home and 5 mu of land within 3 days. All old debts will be completely wiped out. Otherwise, we will see each other in court. Back then, Nilang and his father were angered to death by them. Over the years, your mother and eldest brother have suffered so much from their bullying. Mother, everything that belongs to our family, I will get them back, one by one. Husband, you're back. How was the harvest? You have no romance in you at all. Husband, don't you miss me? Official report. Food prices in town. Coarse grain, 30 cash per dough. Refined rice, 50 cash per dough. Coarse cloth, 80 cash per bolt. Fine cloth, 150 cash per bolt. Cheap salt, 100 cash per dough. 4 taels and 7 mace. This woman is indeed formidable. In just one day, she mapped out all the prices down to the last detail. Also, Squire Wang is marrying off his daughter and needs a dowry, so he's looking for embroiderers. I've sent Big Sister and Little Sister to take the job. The deposit is 5 taels of silver, with another 15 taels upon completion. Also, I caught wind of some news. The Gonkei grain shop in town is actually hoarding goods. They buy cheap grain from farmers and store it in warehouses outside town. They'll wait for the lean season to sell it at high prices. If we find a way to bankrupt them, we can take over this business. Well done. So, how do you plan to reward me? I'm sick of cheap cosmetics. Once we make some money, I'll buy you the finest cosmetics. That's a promise, then. If you forget, I will never forgive you. Husband, the bed is already warmed up. Don't sleep in the cold tonight. Second brother. This sloped hillside is full of rocks. Even if we plant by hand, nothing will grow. Husband, what are you doing? This is a sweet potato. It is drought resistant and tolerates barren soil. It can even be planted on slopes, yielding over 10 pickles per moo. Then our family won't have to starve anymore. Second brother, does this sweet potato taste good? It's very sweet. Look over there. The Lin family's second idiot is planting something on the hillside. Ha 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 ha. Not even grass grows on that land. What is he planting? Ha ha, even if he's no longer foolish, he's still an idiot. Big brother, don't bother arguing with them. Just wait until the harvest. They'll be slapping their own faces. Husband, have a sip of water. Although this land is barren, if we improve the soil as you suggested, husband, plus the drought-resistant nature of sweet potatoes, this autumn will surely bring a bumper harvest. I've already calculated it. This half moo of sloped land can yield at least 6 dan of sweet potatoes. It will be enough to feed our family until the spring harvest next year. Besides, the sweet potato vines can be used to raise pigs. If we can raise 2 pigs, we'll have another source of income at the end of the year. Are you kidding, Nock? You have worked hard. It's not hard at all. I'm very happy to do some work for you, husband. I will go find a barefoot doctor in the village. Let me see. Spleen and stomach deficiency cold. On top of that, gastritis caused by prolonged hunger. Sister-in-law, please boil a pot of hot water. Brother, go to the yard and pull up the herbs I gathered yesterday. Thane Tweet, you even know medicine? I only know a little, sister-in-law. Thank you for saving mother. We are family, there's no need for thanks. Thank you for today. The first thing my father taught me was, a physician must prioritize saving lives. But over the years, I couldn't even save myself. It's not that you couldn't save yourself. It's just that you haven't met the person who can face it with you. He fought shoulder to shoulder. Are you really going to help me overturn the case? I, Lin Yi, always keep my word. Then I'll trust you this once. Splash! Haha. My dear, we are family after all. Why make a scene in court? I will just return the ancestral home and those 5 acres of fertile land to you. But as for those 5 acres of land, this year's crops have already been sown, and I put in the seeds and labor. For this harvest, you should at least share half of it with me. All right. But you've usurped our land for 10 years, with each year's harvest valued at 30 taels of silver. That makes 300 taels in total. Subtracting the seeds and labor you mentioned, which I'll value at 10 taels, you still owe us 290 taels of silver. My dear, I can waive that 290 taels, but you must sign and put your thumbprint on this deed, acknowledging that the ancestral home and the 5 acres of fertile land belong to the Lin family forever, never to be reclaimed. Husband, we've finally reclaimed our ancestral home! It seems I didn't misjudge you. Husband, from now on, we have a big house to live in, and you won't have to sleep on the floor anymore. Better days are ahead. Everyone is tired today, so let's all go to our rooms and rest. So, where will my husband sleep tonight? Tonight, I'll teach you a lesson. Oh, you're so bad. My wife, I've wanted to see how good you are for a long time. I didn't expect you to be so experienced, husband. I didn't expect you to be so skilled, husband. Here is the division of labor. Qing Shui, you know medicine. I will ask my eldest brother to set up a medical stall at the entrance of the village for you to treat the villagers. All right. The fee is pay what you wish, mainly to build up a reputation. Ruyan, you continue going to the town to gather information, and take on some embroidery work as well. You are good at communicating with others, so the family's external affairs will be handed over to you. Don't worry, husband, I will definitely find out all the news in town. Nok Duong, you manage the ledger. All household income and expenses will be managed by you. In addition, after the sweet potatoes are planted, you will research how to preserve and process them. Husband, I also want to make dried sweet potatoes. They can be ground into flour or brewed into wine. If processed, they will be much more profitable than selling fresh sweet potatoes. Second brother, what should I do? Eldest brother will take Little Tiger and Little Grass to make wine. 5 mu of good fields plus half a mu of sloping land is enough to keep us busy. What about me? Eldest sister-in-law is in charge of cooking and laundry. Dinner is ready. Isn't this the trophy wife that the Lin family's fool married? Who would believe she knows how to treat illnesses? Lady Shen, my back has been hurting for 3 years. Lady Shen, my child has a fever that won't go down. The Lin family's cold wife is indeed a miracle doctor. It's been a long time since I was respected like this by others. Lady Liang, are you telling the truth? It is absolutely true. Manager's son has hoarded the grain purchased in the suburban warehouse. The ledger's record buying low and selling at cost. But in reality, the price differences all went into his own pocket. You all have been deceived by him for 3 years. Do you have proof? Take a look at this. These are the price differences for 300 orders. Lady Liu, what do you want? I want nothing. I only hope that at the right time, the former managers will tell this to the owners. Why? Because I cannot stand by and watch someone speculate and inflate prices. I'll take my leave. Gongji Grain Store is the largest grain shop in town. If Manager Sun is ousted, the grain shop will surely fall into chaos. At that time, husband, you can take the opportunity to enter the grain industry. How interesting. He is indeed an interesting man. More and more interesting. Second brother, is it really this much? Second brother, this many sweet potatoes is enough to feed me for 3 days. Heaven has finally opened its eyes. Our Lin family won't have to suffer from hunger anymore. What is this? Why is it growing so much? Can this barren land really grow so much food? These are called sweet potatoes, yielding over 10 pickles per mu. Whichever family wants to plant them can come get seed vines from me for free. Lin Erlang, are you serious? Is it really free? Yes, it's free. But I have one condition. The sweet potatoes grown cannot be sold at exorbitant prices. Everyone must have food to eat. Lin Erlang, you have saved the lives of the villagers. Before we even called you a fool, we are the ones who are truly foolish. Lin Erlang, thank you Lin Erlang, let me help you. Silly Sister Tong, what are you doing? Brewing wine. Little sister, help me get that steamer from the kitchen. It's a success. Not bad. If we distill it once more to increase the alcohol content, we can sell it for a good price. Husband, do you know how to brew wine too? I only know a little. This kind of wine can be sold in two ways. The mild one for commoners, at a low price, and the strong one packaged and sold to taverns in town for 3 times the price. If the first batch yields 100 caddies of wine, the light wine sells for 20 copper coins a caddy, and the strong wine for 60 copper coins a caddy. The total revenue is 4 taels of silver, and after deducting costs, 3 taels remain. Husband, you are really incredible. It's you who are incredible. This winery will be left for you to manage from now on. Squire son, I want to take over your grain shop. You want to take over my grain shop? Do you even have the capital? Sun's shop currently has 200 pickles of grain and owes 150 taels of silver to outsiders. The rent is 3 months overdue, totaling 15 taels, making the total debt 165 taels. If Squire's son agrees to the transfer, we will assume the entire debt and pay an additional 50 taels for the transfer fee. This young girl calculates even more clearly than my accountant. Where did you get so much money? You don't need to worry about that, Squire's son. I only ask if you agree or not. Alright, as long as you can produce the silver, this shop will be yours. Young man, this grain shop is a total mess. Don't regret taking it over. In my hands, this mess will turn into a gold mine. The shop just opened. Do you know the rules around here? Doing business in Thonsun requires paying protection money. 10 taels of silver every month. What protection fee? The fee to protect your shop from being vandalized. If you don't pay, then don't expect to do any business. Exchange. Exchange successful. Advanced combat skills. I'll give you 3 breaths to pick up the rice on the ground and apologize. Then scram! Pretty arrogant, aren't you guys? Now, pick up the rice. I'll pick it up, I'm picking it up. Nicely done. This new boss is really tough. I called everyone here today to discuss something. I don't want this grain shop to just sell grain. This is a weaving machine. Its efficiency is 3 times higher than the weaving machines currently on the market. Yutong, your father was once in business. She apologized. Do you think this thing can make money? With 3 times the efficiency, the cost can be cut by more than half. If mass-produced, the fabric trade in all of Thonsun will be... Here is the scented soap formula. It's 10 times cleaner than the soap berries currently in use. Furthermore, it can also produce many different scents. If we can make this, the ladies and young misses in town will go crazy for it. Husband, just how many treasures are in that head of yours? Chingsho, you know medicine. I want to open a pharmacy, and you will be the doctor in charge. Not only to treat illnesses, but we can also compound common formulas into ready-made medicine for the people to easily buy and use. Husband, you told us all of this? Aren't you afraid we might leak it out? You girls are my women. I trust you girls. Who is the shopkeeper here? I am. And you must be Lin Yi? From the village? That's me. Someone has accused your grain shop of cheating on weights, substituting low-quality goods for premium ones. According to the Great Chu Law, your shop must be sealed, a fine of 50 taels of silver. It turned out to be extortion by Chu Wenjin, sent by the county magistrate. Like a protection fee scheme, if they refuse, they will be framed. So, that's how it is. The county magistrate heard that the Lin family's shop is doing very well and wanted a share of the profits. Advisor Chu, you said someone made an accusation. Who accused us, and is there any evidence? Does this advisor need to explain himself to you? Article 72 of the Great Chu Law. When the government handles a case, there must be an accuser, evidence, and official documents. Missing even one of the three is not allowed. Advisor Chu, where is your official document? Where is the plaintiff? Where is the evidence? Go back and tell the county magistrate. The Lin family grain store can present 10 taels of silver each month. But if he thinks it is too little, I do not mind taking this matter to the prefectural office. When that time comes, let's see if his dignity is more important, or his official black gauze cap is more important. Safe travels, Advisor Chu. Please visit again. My lord, you looked so majestic just now. My heart is beating so fast. Please be serious. Ha 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 ha. Sister Yutang, it smells so good. It is even more fragrant than the scented powder sold in town. This is truly a success. If we bring this to town to sell, at least one piece can be sold for 50 copper coins. If we package it nicely and sell it to wealthy families, people will buy it even for 1 tael of silver per piece. One batch makes 50 pieces. The cost is less than 500 copper coins. At the price of 50 copper coins per piece, making 10 batches a month will earn us 20 taels. People will buy it even for 1 tael of silver per piece. 20 taels of silver is equivalent to a month's profit of the Lin family's grain shop. We will give the first batch of soap to the villagers for free to try out, so they can help us spread the word. Give it to the villagers for free? That would cost a lot of money. How can we catch a big fish without any bait? If they find it good, they will help us promote it. I'll listen to you, husband. Everyone, look at my face. Isn't it much whiter and smoother than before? What kind of soap is that? This is the soap from Lin Erlon's family. They gave it to me for free. It cleans really well. The Lin family's soap also whitens the skin. Is there really something that can make skin fairer? Ha ha ha! Give me 10 bars. I want to pre-order 20 more bars. Alright, I'll pay 80 copper coins per bar for the next batch. I'll take however many you have. Little sister Yutang, you are truly our family's god of wealth now. No, this doesn't have much to do with me. It's all thanks to my husband's recipe. In my previous life, I was all alone. In this life, I have a group of people fighting shoulder to shoulder with me. Now our family's life is much better off. I have specially prepared a surprise for everyone. Here is a new set of clothes for each of you. Go try them on quickly. Every one of my wives is exceptionally beautiful. It is truly a blessing from my previous life. This machine is so miraculous. Let's get to work. To think we can weave 18 bolts of fabric a day. We make a net profit of 70 taels a month. At this rate, we will save up 800 taels in a year to open a branch. Not only opening a branch, I want to take our business all the way to the capital. The Lum family is becoming more and more prosperous. I cannot swallow this anger. Thank you, World Society TGLS. Fellow villagers. Lumgiddy is filling his pockets with money, but the sweet potato wine he sells is even more expensive than rice wine. Soap is sold for up to 60 copper coins a bar. He is sucking the blood of our fellow villagers. Lumgi is cruel and unrighteous. I'm going to risk my life against that bastard trio duck ho. Big brother, don't be impulsive. I'm going to risk my life fighting that bastard trio duke how. Big brother, don't be rash. Just let me handle it. Nok Dwong, bring the account books and follow me. The village chief said my sweet potato wine is more expensive than rice wine. But my sweet potato wine is only 20 coins per caddy. Rice wine in town sells for 25 coins. The cost of the Lamb family's sweet potato wine is 10 coins, and it sells for 20 coins. The cost of rice wine in town is 8 coins, and it sells for 25 coins. Village chief, did you not even know how to do the math when you came to settle accounts? I gave a bar of soap to every household in the village for free, without taking a single coin. Our grain shop sells grain 30% cheaper than in town, just so the villagers can have cheap food. But what have you done for the villagers all these years? You seized the villagers' land, Embezzled relief food. Accepted bribes. Big brother, don't get worked up. Nonsense. Shu Tu Hao. You seized 3 mu of our family's paddy fields back then. Isn't it time to return it today? And another 5 mu of our hillside land as well. The Imperial Court's relief grain. Our family was supposed to get 50 caddies. You only gave us 20 caddies. You pocketed the remaining 30 caddies. Don't listen to Lin Yi's nonsense. I didn't do it. This is the record of you seizing land for 10 years. A total of 17 households, 43 mu. This is the record of you skimming relief grain. 52 households, 320 caddies. This is the record of you taking bribes. You received a total of 150 taels of silver in bribes. Turn yourself in to the county office. Or should I go on your behalf? Ah! By unanimous vote, Lin Yi is the new village chief. From today onwards, Lin Village no longer has a village chief, only someone who serves everyone. I promise that within 3 years, every household will be well fed, warm, and living in a new house. I... I... The cold beauty's gaze towards her husband is no longer cold. Nonsense. Ha ha ha. Ha. Husband, what is this? It's amazing. This is called a building. Eating while cooking is both warm and delicious. Just put the food in to cook for a bit, then it's ready to eat. Wow, it's so delicious. The snow this year is more beautiful than in previous years. Are you cold? With my husband by my side, I'm not cold. Thank you, my ladies. If it weren't for all of you, I wouldn't have made it to this day. Fan Tweet's medical skills, Ngu Yan's information, Ngu Dungan's bookkeeping. All of you are indispensable to this family. I am from the prefecture. I am the manager of the Ngunte Trading House in Tanson County. By order of my boss, I have come to visit Village Chief Lum. I am Lum Mangiti. May I know what brings you here? Please come inside my humble home to talk. Ngunte Trading House is the largest trading house in Tansan County. Our boss, Chu Van Yin, is the richest man in the county. Our boss highly appreciates your talent and wishes to cooperate with you. Cooperate in what way? Joji Trading Firm will invest in the distribution channels. You will be in charge of technology and management. We will open a factory in Qing County to produce yarn and fabrics. Profits will be split 50-50. They only want to get our formula and core technology. As for the cooperation, give me a few days to think about it. Village Chief Lin, please take your time to consider. The boss is always waiting for good news. Manager Man. Joji Trading Firm has a very strong background. They also have connections with the county magistrate. Partnering with a tiger for profit is not a good idea. Opening our own factory requires 500 taels. We only have 300 taels. We won't cooperate, but we can use them. Show them a part of our technology to make them think they've succeeded. Wait until they invest heavily. Only then will we release the real product. A brilliant strategy of playing hard to get. We can also buy cheap raw materials and their distribution channels. Truly cunning. Ha 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 ha. All is fair in war. Before this, I made a living in a place just like this. The most prosperous place in the county town is East Street. The monthly rent is 10 taels. West Street, Second Road. The rent is 8 taels. Our soap and fabrics target the high-end market. It's suitable to open on East Street, Second Road. It's suitable to open on East Street. Chote Trading House is indeed the largest trading house in the county town. The proprietor Chu Wanyuan and the county magistrate Chu Wanju are cousins. They have the right to trade in fabrics and medicinal herbs. Their influence is immense. Are there any other forces? Li Qi Trading House in the south of the city deals in tea and porcelain. The proprietor is Li Hongwen. He doesn't get along with Chu Wan Yuan. The two families have been fighting for years. An enemy of an enemy is a friend. Tomorrow we will pay a visit to Li Hongwen. You are the Lin Yi who recently became famous in Kingshan Town. Is that correct? I wouldn't dare. This junior is indeed... I heard that the Chu Mansion was looking for you. He wants to partner with you. This old Tiger Lee is incredibly well informed. That's right. But I turned him down. Why? The Joji trading house is a tiger, and I am a sheep. Cooperating with a tiger? Sooner or later, I'll be devoured whole, leaving not even bones behind. But the Lee Key trading house is different. Shopkeeper Lee deals in tea and porcelain, while my soap and fabrics don't compete directly. We can work together. You're young, but you've got guts and vision. Tell me, how do we cooperate? The Lee Key trading house has 6 shops in the county, spread across 4 major streets. I only need one storefront, the best one on East Street. I will pay the rent in full, but I want to use Lee Key's supply and distribution channels. You've calculated that quite shrewdly. Using my channels without sharing the profits with me, I'll pay the rent. Besides, my soap and fabrics will only be sold on consignment at Lee Key. Lee Key will get a percentage of every item sold. That's net profit. Shopkeeper Lee won't lose out. Your Sweet Potato Depot must have the right to supply Lee Ji's tavern. What about the price? At market price. Is it a deal? Husband, why did you choose Li Yongwen? Because Li Yongwen wants to overthrow Chu Wanyuan, and I can help him. Our soap and fabrics will steal customers from the Jizhou Merchant Association and weaken the Chu family's influence. Naturally, Li Yongwen will help us. Husband, you're becoming more and more like a devious merchant. Thank you for the compliment. Everyone, this is Lin Yi, shopkeeper Lin. His soap in Kingshan Town is selling out. Today, I brought everyone here to open their eyes. Ha ha ha, that's right. Is that the miraculous soap? Ha ha ha, that's right. Ha! Husband, 30 taels. We made 30 taels in just one day. Today is only the first day of opening. He has shopkeeper Lee backing him up. Whether he can keep it going in the future is what's important. A country bumpkin. Daring to cause trouble on my turf. Uncle Who. Go investigate his background. Boss, I've already investigated it. Lin Yi. He's from Lin Family Village, Kingshan Town. Half a year ago, he was still a fool. Then somehow, he suddenly regained his sanity. He married 3 exiled female convicts. He grew sweet potatoes, made soap, and even opened a grain shop and a weaving mill. Those 3 female convicts, what are their backgrounds? One is named Shen Qingque, the daughter of a disgraced official. Another is named Lu Ruyan, who came from a brothel. The last one is named Qin Lutang, the daughter of a merchant. Send someone to Lin Family Village. Burn down his workshop for me. Remember, do it cleanly. Boss, what if they find out? What are you afraid of? My cousin is the county magistrate. In this Kingshan County, the Chu family is the law. The law. Jale, stop right there. Why did you come to the Lin village in the dead of night? Hello, everyone! Trying to run? Who sent you? Just kill me, I won't talk. Killing you would be too easy. Qingshuo, is there a poison that makes someone wish they were dead without leaving any wounds? There is the 7-day gut-severing powder. For 7 days, their organs will rot in agonizing pain, and no poison can be detected. I'll ask one more time. Who sent you? It was Chu Wanyuan. He sent me. Please, spare my life. How honest. Chu Wanyuan is the cousin of the local magistrate and colludes with the county office. Handing him over is like releasing a tiger back to the forest. I won't send him to the county office. I will hand him over to Li Chenping. The Li and Chu families have fought for years. What they lack most is evidence to bring down the Chu family. Are you planning to kill with a borrowed knife? No. It's to let the tiger devour the wolf. Please subscribe to support Li Chenping's channel. Lately, my husband has been really amazing. Everything he does succeeds. From growing sweet potatoes to managing the shop's business. Every plan has been meticulously calculated by him. Indeed, my husband's intellect is far beyond that of ordinary people. Dealing with the Chu Family Merchant Association, making arrangements in the county, choosing the city, and bringing Lithwan Hoang over to our side. Every step was far beyond my expectations. I can't help but admire him. Qingshuo, don't you agree? He is truly unique. He acts with both courage and strategy. No matter what happens, he always keeps his composure. And he can even turn around and scheme against his enemies. Following him gives us a great sense of peace. Most amazing of all, he seems to know everything. Farming, business, plotting against others, he is proficient in everything. Following him, our lives will only get better from now on, and no one will ever dare to bully us again. He wants more than just making money. He is truly paving the way, step by step. Please subscribe to support the Lala School channel and never miss any new videos. Please subscribe to the Yanmi Go channel so you don't miss any exciting videos. Gradually build an intelligence network. The first task is the easiest. Last year, the sweet potato harvest was bountiful, making the surrounding villages burn with envy. In early spring, they all came to ask for sweet potato cuttings. I only requested that they prioritize selling sweet potatoes to our grain shop. In just a single month, Over 30 villages had already planted sweet potatoes. I also estimated the seasonal earnings. By autumn, sweet potatoes alone will earn us at least 500 taels. The second task is also going very smoothly. The store in the county has stabilized. Soap and fabrics net another 50 taels every month. Combined with the business in the town, our monthly income has exceeded 100 taels. The third task: building our own intelligence network. I entrusted this task to Nguyen. She is the best at it. Nguyen is clever and well-informed, making her the perfect fit. T. Ken. Bribe the bookkeeping managers to spy on the government's movements, monitoring the people and internal affairs of the prefectures. This is the pay for this month. News is spreading faster and faster. Next month's reward will be doubled. Thank you, Miss Liu. Although the intelligence network is still simple, it has proven highly effective. Last time Uncle Fu ordered men to burn down the workshop, it was thanks to our people tipping us off in advance. The intelligence network around Than Sun Town has been initially established. Well done! The next step is to expand into the county seat and the Chu residence. I want to know every move of the Chu family. Lord Fook's ambition is not small, but I like it. So how does Lord Fook plan to reward me? This is the method for collecting and transmitting intelligence. Just train the people accordingly. This method is even more systematic and professional than what I learned at the brothel. Lord Fuck, where did you learn all this from? Heaven's secrets must not be revealed. We can't keep this kid Lam Gi around anymore. His soap has already stolen 30% of our cosmetics revenue. His fabrics are even 20% cheaper than ours. If this continues, the Teichao Chamber of Commerce will be brought down by him. I've had someone investigate his background. His background is clean. He doesn't have any weaknesses. If there are no weaknesses, then create one. My cousin is the county magistrate. We can easily frame him with any charge. Colluding with bandits, smuggling, tax evasion, harboring unregistered residents, any crime will do. But he has a very high reputation in Lamjia village. What if it triggers a popular uprising? What are you afraid of? The way for me to control the soldiers. Let's decide on that. Within 3 days, I want to see Lin Yi in prison. Chu Wenyu is colluding with Chu Wenju, planning to frame you for tax evasion. Husband, the county magistrate is about to arrest you. We are no match for them. Let's strike first to gain the upper hand. Let me enter the county seat to poison Chu Wenju. No, he is a court official. Killing him will bring about a great disaster. Chu Wenyan wants to use the local government to deal with me, so I will let him lift a stone only to drop it on his own feet. The strategy of borrowing a knife to kill is far more clever than poisoning. I'll go prepare right away. I didn't know the prefect was arriving, so I couldn't welcome you in time. Please forgive me, Your Honor. I received a secret tip. You colluded with corrupt merchants, embezzled and broke the law, and exploited the common people. Your Honor, please investigate this. I am wrongly accused. The Joji Chamber of Commerce evaded 3,000 taels of tax. You shielded and condoned them. You accepted a bribe of 800 taels from Chu Wenyan, and even extorted the other merchants. You were the ones who were heartless first, so don't blame me for being ruthless. Lu Ruyan used her intelligence network to gather evidence of Chu Wenju and Chu Wenyan colluding using Li Shengmen's hand. Submitting the evidence to the prefect, Zhang Chengqing had long detested them and had wanted to deal with Chu Wenju for a long time. Now that the evidence has arrived, he will absolutely show no mercy. We will not let this go. Boss, this is bad. The prefect has sent troops to investigate. The Chamber of Commerce and Warehouse are accused of tax evasion and price manipulation. Lin Yi. This must be Lin Yi's doing. Boss, what should we do now? Go to the capital to find my brother-in-law. He is the Vice Minister of the Ministry of Personnel. As long as he steps forward, a mere prefect is nothing. Manager Chu, where are you going in such a hurry? Lin Yi, you dare to block my path. My brother-in-law is the Vice Minister of Personnel, Chu Van Swang. Then do you know who the person he framed back then was? Chu Van Uyen. Chu Van Swang's brother-in-law. 10 years ago, he framed my father, Tham Hoi Vin, for conspiring with the enemy, causing the entire Tham family to be beheaded. You are Tham Hoi Vin's daughter! This blood feud. I have waited 10 years. Today, I will collect some interest first. Ah! Back then, Chu Van Swang wanted to get promoted, so he forged letters to falsely accuse Tham Hoi Vin of conspiring with the enemy. The evidence is hidden in a secret compartment in his study. Please spare my life. Write down all your crimes. Sign and leave your thumbprint. My lady. Husband, please rest assured. I will keep it safe. I absolutely won't let anything go wrong. Don't cry. I will definitely clear your name. Thank you, my husband. Shen Qingji's affection plus 30, currently 80, a deep and profound bond. Brother Lin, what brings you here as well? I'm here to bid on the Zhou family's properties. How much of it do you want? Joji's business has 8 shops, 3 warehouses, and 1 workshop. I want half. Such a big piece of the pie. Can you handle it? I can. Here is 500 taels. The rest will be paid in installments using profits from soap and fabrics. Half a year ago, he couldn't even get enough to eat. Now he wants to swallow all of Joji, half of the properties. I will lend you another 500 taels. But you must promise me that we will cooperate to expand our business into the Zhou Prefecture in the future. My thoughts exactly. 200 taels going once! 200 taels going twice! Win 200 taels sold! My son has finally made it. You've made it, second brother. Now you are the head shopkeeper of the county town. It's time to expand our intelligence network. With these properties in hand, my power for revenge has increased once again. The headquarters is divided into 4 departments: the food department, the soap department, the fabric department, and the intelligence department. The food department is in charge of purchasing and processing food. The soap department is in charge of production and sales. The fabric department is in charge of the workshop and sales. Nian, you will secretly be in charge of the intelligence department. Externally, it will be called the purchasing department. Wubang will serve as the chief bookkeeper, responsible for all the finances of the 4 departments. Than Tuyet, you are in charge of the pharmacy and manufacturing finished medicines. Nian, you will also handle external communications and intelligence gathering. Just a small gift. Half a year ago, I was still a failure who was betrayed. But now, I am a boss owning assets worth over 1,000 taels of silver. But this is only the beginning. My goal is the entire empire. Something major has happened, husband? What is it? A rebellion in the north? The military governor of Yuzhou, Zhao Yuanlang, has raised an army in rebellion. Out of nowhere, they have 300,000 troops and have already captured 3 cities. The court sent troops to suppress them, but they were utterly defeated. The rebel army is marching south and is now only 800 miles from Luzhou. Is the news reliable? Completely. It was sent back by our informant inside the prefect's office. Prefect Zhang Zhengqing has already received an 800-mile urgent dispatch. They are secretly requisitioning provisions. Husband, war is coming. What should we do about our business? Times of chaos are both a danger and an opportunity. Nian, tell your people to monitor the war closely. At the same time, let's take inventory of food and supplies. Than Tuyet, have your pharmacy start stocking up on wound medicine and epidemic prevention medicine. Yes, husband. Times of chaos are coming. I must speed things up. A total of 3,000 sacks of rice and sweet potatoes, 600 rolls of fabric, and 2,000 bars of soap, 300 caddies of common medicinal herbs. Based on our current consumption, these supplies will last us 3 years. But they are still not enough to cope with the war. Keep buying food. Get as much fabric and medicinal herbs as possible. If we don't have enough silver, leverage our assets and use future profits as collateral. Husband, we have gambled our entire fortune. There is no what if. In times of chaos, supplies are life itself. Chief Lamb, the Imperial Court's conscription order has been issued. Your village has been allocated 10 slots. No need to fight. These 10 slots, I, Lamgi, will bear them. How are you going to bear it? I will not provide men. I will pay money. According to regulations, it's 50 taels per person, so 500 taels for 10 people. Village Chief Lamb, you are the great benefactor of our Lamb village. Village Chief Lamb, you are like a second parent to the entire village. Everyone, please stand up. I, Lam Ingi, grew up in Lam Village. The matters of Lam Village are also my matters. This is my husband's first private armed force. Starting today, you are members of the Lam Village Defense Force. Your mission is to protect the safety of Lam Village. But determination alone is not enough. Every morning, run 10 miles and practice martial arts. In the afternoon, practice with weapons. In the evening, learn reading and military strategy. If you can't read, how can you read weapon manuals? How can you read military orders? How can you read and understand maps? How will you know where the enemy is? Two taels of silver per month. No matter how hard it is, it's worth it. Husband, I did it. What is this? A sweet potato slicer. Before, one person could only slice 100 caddies a day. Now, they can slice 1,000 caddies. This girl actually invented a machine by herself. Could Chin Yu have a hidden talent for craftsmanship? Maybe she was inspired to grasp the principles of mechanics. And this little girl actually invented a machine by herself. Husband, put me down. Ngoo, don't! This machine is extremely important. I can modify it to slice medicinal herbs. Make a few more to distribute to all the villages. I heard that Lin Village is filthy rich. Tonight, just rob them. All the food and silver will be ours. Not good. There's an ambush. Combat experience. Brat, prepare to die. Ah! Do not kill those who have surrendered. Not a single person died in the entire battle. Being a decent person is the real strength. Have you heard? Lin Village's militia of 30 men defeated 50 bandits. Really, that Lin Yi is amazing. He cut down over a dozen men by himself. I think Lin Yi is truly the god of war descended to Earth. Boss Lin, the prefect invites you. Lin Yi, you led the militia to drive back the bandits. This prefect will report your merits to the court. What reward do you want? This humble citizen dares not take credit. I only hope the prefect will allow me to expand the militia into a local defense force. To protect the citizens of King Shan's towns and villages, according to the rules, private armed forces are not allowed. But these are troubled times now. Local militias are being formed everywhere. Furthermore, the stronger his forces, the more secure my position as prefect will be. However, the headcount must not exceed 300 men. No unauthorized expansion is allowed. Thank you, my lord. 300 men are enough for me to stand firm in these chaotic times. What's wrong? Husband, do you really want to form a militia? That's right. For 300 men, the monthly wages alone would be 600 taels, and with equipment and provisions, it would cost at least 1,000 taels per month. Our family fortune won't hold out for long, and besides, a tall tree attracts the wind. The greater your power, the more people will watch you with envy. I know what you all are worried about, but what if we don't form a militia? When bandits arrive, our family business will go up in smoke. We have worked so hard for so long. Are we just going to hand over all our achievements to others? In chaotic times, only strength can guarantee survival. Then I will continue to gather intelligence and pave the way for you, husband. I know medicine. I can treat the wounded soldiers. We believe in you. I want to sign up, as long as I get enough to eat. In 3 days, 500 people signed up. I selected 300 men. All of them are able-bodied men aged 18 to 30. The 30 of you are all promoted to squad leaders. Each will command 10 men. The training method will still follow the system's soldier training. Spend another 200 points to exchange for a basic battle formation. Battle formations are much stronger than fighting alone. Train the team members in the battle formation. This is the army of our Thon Sun town. A militia of 300 men. What we lack most is not men but weapons. A good saber costs 5 taels of silver. 300 sabers would cost 1,500 taels. We simply don't have that much money. We currently only have 800 taels in cash. We must keep 300 taels as working capital. That leaves only 500 taels to buy weapons. At most, we can only buy 100 sabers. System. Is there a cheaper way to manufacture weapons? Steelmaking method halves the cost and increases quality by 30%. Requires 300 points. I currently have 580 points, enough to exchange. Exchange. No need to buy swords anymore. We will forge them ourselves. Big brother, help me find some skilled blacksmiths. I'll double their pay. Don't worry, I definitely will. I'll get to it right away. Everyone, the key to this steelmaking method is mixing pig iron with wrought iron. Then fold forge it repeatedly to turn it into steel. Don't alert anyone. Boss Lamb is truly a good man. Distributing sweet potatoes has saved so many lives. That's so true. Last time the bandits attacked, he personally led the guards to drive them away. This is completely different from what I expected. This Lam Gi fellow is quite interesting. Get ready, let's head to Lamjia village to check it out. Is this really just a village? Lam Ungyi. You have been accused of raising a private army and plotting rebellion. What do you have to say for yourself? My lord, this humble citizen only formed the militia to protect our homeland. 3 months ago, when the bandits attacked, if the militia hadn't driven them back, Than Suntown would have been in ruins by now. Prefect Zhang can testify to this. I have already investigated this matter thoroughly, but some say you are connected to Shen Huayong's faction. How do you explain this? I, Shen Qingshui, daughter of Shen Huayong, implore the Lord Commissioner to clear my father's name. My father, Shen Huayuan, was once the vice director of the Imperial Academy of Medicine, was framed due to court struggles, and our entire family was executed. I was sent out of the capital beforehand, so I escaped, but in the end, I was still captured and exiled. Lady Shen, is there any evidence for what you say? Your Honor, I know where the evidence is. Where is it? In the secret compartment of Uncle Wen Shuang's study in the capital lies the original forged letter from back then, which Uncle Wen Yuan personally confessed to. Back then, Uncle Wen Shuang wanted a promotion and forged a letter to frame Shen Huayuan for conspiring with the enemy. This case is extremely important, involving the current Vice Minister of the Ministry of Personnel. I cannot pass judgment on the spot and must return to the capital to report to His Majesty. Please, Your Honor, uphold justice for my father. Rest assured, Lady Shen, if this is true, I will certainly clear the Shen family's name. The matter of you harboring your father, I will report the truth about our troops, but since the militia has merit in protecting the people, I will speak up for you. I need you to go to the capital once more. The capital, although Li Duan has agreed to help, we cannot pin all our hopes on him alone. Go find Song Jing, a compiler of the Hanlin Academy. He is a student of Shen Huayuan, who has been gathering evidence of Uncle Wan Shuang's crimes. Does Lord Xiang trust me that much? Aren't you afraid I will run away with the money? Would you? No, I won't, because this is my home, and you are my Lord Xiang. Wait for my return. Ding Ruyan's favorability increased by 20. Currently 85, deeply in love. Excuse me, where's the inn? Thank you. Lord Song, I am an old acquaintance of the Shen family, and request an audience for an important matter. Follow me up to the tea house. Who on earth are you, and why are you looking for me? Qing Shui is still alive? The Shen family's kindness to me back then was as heavy as a mountain, yet I couldn't even protect his daughter, Lord Song. Currently, Li Duan is indeed investigating this case. This is the best opportunity to clear Lord Shen's name. If you have the evidence, please hand it over to me. Your Majesty, I have a petition to present. I accuse Vice Minister Zhu Wanshuang of framing loyal officials. Could this really be true? Order the Court of Judicial Review, the Ministry of Justice, and the Censorate to hold a joint trial to thoroughly investigate the case of Shen Huayuan. A case from 10 years ago. Why is it being reopened? Quickly burn everything in the secret compartment of the study. Yes, sir. Immediately search the secret compartment in the study. Found it! It is indeed the original forged letter from back then. Zhuan Shuang embezzled and broke the law and framed loyal officials. Dismiss him from office pending investigation. Imprison him in the imperial prison. Put him in a pillory and chains. Shackled and confined. Zhuan Shuang, the evidence is clear. Do you plead guilty? This guilty minister confesses. For the position of Minister of Personnel, I forged letters and framed Shen Huayuan for conspiring with rebels. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Shen Huayuan was falsely accused and is hereby exonerated and posthumously restored as Minister of Personnel. All assets of the Shen family are to be returned. Shen Qingshuo is appointed as county princess and granted a mansion, clothing, and other resources. This humble woman thanks your majesty for your immense grace. Father, your daughter has finally avenged you. Qingshui. Husband, you all are finally here. Thank you all for helping clear my father's name. So you are Lin Yi, the one who helped the Shen family overturn their case. It is indeed this humble citizen. So you are Lin Yi, who helped the Shen family overturn their case. Half a year ago, you were still a fool. Half a year later, you cultivated extremely high-yield sweet potatoes. You also created soap and weaving machines, and even formed a militia to defeat the bandits. Tell us, how did you manage to do that? To report to your majesty, after this humble citizen fell into the water and survived the ordeal, my mind was suddenly enlightened. This humble citizen also does not know why. It can only be said to be the blessing of heaven. How could I resist the will of heaven? We do not care how you were enlightened. We only ask you one question. Are you willing to assist us? This humble citizen is willing to dedicate all my strength to your majesty. We title you the Baron of Kingshan and the Militia Commander of Kingshan, and allow you to expand the militia to 1,000 men. This humble citizen bows in gratitude for your majesty's grace. Has Bing Jue returned as well? Ha 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 ha. This is everything I want to protect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under imperial decree to expand the militia, the troop size has increased to 1,000 men, divided into 10 squads, with 100 men in each. Husband, the war in the north is very intense. The rebels have captured 2 more cities. The court's reinforcements were utterly defeated. The rebel army is now only 500 miles away from Luzhou. In addition, Luzhou's prefect, Zhang Zhengqing, is secretly communicating with the rebels. He intends to go with the wind. If the rebels arrive, he will likely open the gates and surrender. Zhang Zhengqing is my former superior. If he surrenders, my situation will be extremely difficult. Is this news reliable? Completely. My men saw with their own eyes that Zhang Zhengqing's confidant secretly left the city and headed north. Keep monitoring every move of Zhang Zhengqing. Also, send someone to contact Luzhou's garrison general Liu Yi. He is loyal and righteous, and will absolutely not surrender. If we secure his support, we will stand firm in Luzhou. Understood, I will go make the arrangements right away. Young Master Lin, visiting so late at night, I wonder what the matter is. General Liu. Zhang Zhengqing is secretly colluding with the rebels, preparing to open the city gates and surrender. That dog of an official! The imperial court never treated him poorly, yet he wants to defect to the enemy. The rebel army is drawing near. If he surrenders, the 100,000 citizens of Luzhou will be plunged into misery. But if I act against him, it would be a subordinate killing their superior. There is no need to make a move against Zhang Zhengqing. We only need to control the city gates and the granary. Even if he wants to surrender, he won't be able to open the gates. You mean, General, you will send men to take control of the city gates, while the granary is left for my militia to guard? Good, let's go with that decision. With the general defending it, Luzhou will definitely hold. Without my order, no one is allowed within 100 paces of the granary. Anyone who disobeys will be executed. Understood! Without my order, no one is allowed within 100 paces of the granary. Anyone who disobeys. Understood! Husband, with so much food here, if war breaks out. If the food runs out, we can grow more, but if we lose the city, we lose everything. Wunyang, the coming days will likely be very difficult. Are you afraid? As long as I am with you, husband, I fear nothing. They want to rebel. Send word out quickly. Tell the rebels to speed up their march. Lord Zhang, who is this letter written to? Zhang Zhengqing. The evidence of your collusion with the rebel army is clear. Men! Arrest him! Look, Lord Lin, the enemy's vanguard has 5,000 men, and there are 30,000 main forces behind them. This battle will be hard to win. In war, quality matters more than quantity, and strategy matters more than brute force. The rebels have traveled a long way and are exhausted. Plundering all along the way, their discipline has collapsed. We only need to hold off their first wave of attack and break their morale. Have you ever fought in a battle before, Lord Lin? Just a little. System, scan the enemy. Ping. Rebel vanguard, 5,000 troops, mostly light infantry. Lacking siege engines. Morale, 70. Weaknesses, lack of heavy armor, vulnerable flanks. General Liu, please grant me 300 elite soldiers. I want to launch a surprise attack on their rear guard from outside the city. Ha ha ha. How many troops could a small place like Luzhou possibly have? They are not even worth noting. Ha 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 ha. Launch the counterattack. Lord Lin, are you the reincarnation of the god of war? The casualty ratio is 1 to 100. They just underestimated us. It won't be this easy next time. All troops, hear my command. Defend the city to the death. Do not retreat even a single step. Understood. Their centurion has been shot dead. Aim at the officers in iron armor. Our arrows are almost gone, and the boiling oil is running out. 1/3 of our brothers are already casualties, and less than 2,000 men are still able to fight. We've been fighting for 7 days and lost over 10,000 men. Why hasn't this wretched city fallen yet? The powdered medicine has taken effect. The rebels' logistics and morale won't last much longer. It's the reinforcements. Our reinforcements have arrived. Brothers, follow me out of the city. Coordinate with our reinforcements from inside and out, and wipe out all the rebels. Don't panic. Hold the line. Lord Lin used only 1,000 militia to defend Luzhou for 7 days, repelling 30,000 rebels. Even I cannot compare to such achievement. General, you praise me too much. Without your timely rescue, Luzhou could not have been held. Haha, humble and calm. Truly rare. I will definitely report the truth to His Majesty. For his merit in defending the city, Lin Yi is enfeoffed as the Viscount of Qingshan and promoted to the Training Commissioner of Luzhou, overseeing 5 counties with a troop size of 3,000 men. Shen Qingji is rewarded for proposing the plan to repel the enemy. Liu Ruyan and Qin Wutang, having also contributed, are hereby rewarded. Thank you, Your Majesty, for the Imperial Grace! Now that Lord Lin is enfeoffed, the entire Lin family will share in the glory. Honey, did you see that? Our son has succeeded and brought honor to our ancestors. Starting today, the Qingshan army is officially established. The entire army is divided into 3 battalions: the infantry battalion of 2,000 men, the archer battalion of 500 men, and the cavalry battalion of 500 men. Lord Lin, your Qingshan army is in no way inferior to the Imperial army. My goal is not just to match the Imperial army. This Lin Yi is growing too fast. A country bumpkin, rising from a commoner to a viscount in just half a year. If this continues, sooner or later, he will be enfeoffed as a marquis and appointed as a general. The Qingshan army under his command is well equipped and well trained. 1,000 men defeating 30,000 in Luzhou has shocked the world. He is truly a force to be reckoned with. This man will definitely be a major threat to us, but right now he is favored by His Majesty and highly trusted by Chu Shizhong. How should we deal with him? What's the rush? No one can go forever without making a mistake. Let's wait patiently. Once he shows a weakness, we will eliminate him in one blow and get rid of the threat once and for all. Madam, our net profit this month has exceeded 3,000 taels of silver. Put the wood in here. Adjusting the settings will allow us to cut at many different angles. I must say, Manager Lin is truly a genius. Our Chamber of Commerce will order 10 of these machines. Cousin, you are now the wealthiest person in Luzhou. I'm not the wealthiest, my husband is. All of these businesses belong to him. Loyalty level 100. Forever loyal. Lady Lu, the news from the capital, the northern front, and the southern provinces are all here. Record it all. Summarize the important matters into a ledger and hand it to Lord Lin. Those people in the capital are starting to play their tricks again. They think they can bring down my husband this way. He had already anticipated all of this long ago. Study for 3 years, graduate, and pass the assessment to be granted a medical license. Father, your medical skills are finally being passed down. They will no longer be buried inside the estate. Qingshuo, that was your father's wish. You have fulfilled it. It was you who helped me achieve it. Without you, I wouldn't have made it to where I am today. Sister Qingshuo, why do you think all three of us are in love with our husband? Because he gave us self-respect. Because he gave us freedom. Because he gave us hope. Because he gave us freedom. Because he gave us hope. Meeting them is the greatest blessing of my life. The affection levels of all three have reached 100. Hidden achievement unlocked. 3 hearts as 1. Rewarded 1,000 points. The Hermit Kingdom Rise system has been upgraded to the Hermit Kingdom Hegemony system. Host, Lin Yi, Viscount of Kingshan. Troops, 3,000. Points 2,150. New features unlocked. Redeem high-yield rice seeds. 500 points. Water Conservancy Project, 300 points. Basic firearms manufacturing, 800 points. These investments will yield a 100 or 1,000-fold return in the future. This new rice strain yields over 4 dan per mu. It yields twice as much as the previous rice strain. With a stable water source, the crop quality is guaranteed. Husband, if the entire Luzhou prefecture plants this new rice strain, this year's food production will double. The granaries also need to be expanded. Then let's prepare to expand the granaries. Only when the people are well fed will the world find peace and stability. For the 3 types of firearms, muskets, crouching tiger cannons, and sky-shaking thunders, recruit reliable blacksmiths and carpenters. Work day and night, and keep this strictly confidential. With these, we will no longer fear the cavalry. We will go all out in production, striving to fully equip our troops with muskets within half a year. Your subordinate understands, and will definitely not fail your expectations, my lord. That guy Lin Yi is raising a private army in Luzhou. He even secretly manufactured firearms, clearly harboring treasonous intent. Go contact the censorate and have them jointly impeach him, claiming he harbors rebellious thoughts and is plotting a rebellion. But Prime Minister, Lin Yi currently enjoys the Emperor's great favor, so it won't be easy. Besides, His Majesty's health is deteriorating day by day. Wait until the new Emperor ascends the throne and the court falls into turmoil. That will be the perfect time to deal with Lin Yi. You are wise, Prime Minister. Your subordinate will arrange it immediately. This is extremely urgent. It must be delivered to Lord Lin in Luzhou tonight. Husband, someone in the capital wants to harm you. It seems my existence truly makes many people uneasy. Husband, no matter what happens, I will always stand by your side. Royan, if one day I must do something very dangerous, so dangerous that there is no turning back for eternity, will you still follow me? Husband, since the day you married me, my life has belonged to you. If you want to rebel, I will rebel with you. If you want to go to hell, I will go to hell with you. Prime Minister Zhao Hang is plotting to harm me, planning to frame and eliminate me when the new emperor ascends the throne. You helped me avenge the grudge of the Shen family. My husband's enemies are also my enemies. Our assets currently consist of 50,000 taels of silver, 100,000 dan of grain, 3,000 caddies of iron and materials, and 509 war horses. If war really breaks out, it's enough to sustain us for a year. In my past life, I was betrayed by my girlfriend, sold out by my brothers, and fell into the abyss alone. But in this life, I have you all, willing to share life and death with me. With these words from you, I, Lin Yi, have no regrets in this life. Zhao Hong wants to wait until the new emperor ascends the throne to make his move. So before that time, we must make ourselves unshakable. So what should we do? Suppress the southern rebel army and achieve legendary military feats. By then, even if Zhao Hang wants to move against me, he will have to think twice. Lord Lin, the military governor of Lingnan, has rebelled, capturing southern cities one after another, and the imperial army has been utterly defeated. The opportunity has come. I will leave behind 500 Qingshan troops, with Wutong and Qingshui in charge of defending the city. I will personally lead 2,500 elite soldiers and 500 soldiers from the firearms battalion. A total of 3,000 men will march south to suppress the rebellion. We of Xinli will definitely hold Luzhou. While waiting for your return, here are the wound medicine and epidemic prevention medicine I prepared myself. The south is full of miasma. Husband, you must take care of your health. I have planted spies across the southern prefectures. With this command medallion, you can mobilize them. Husband, this is the golden silk armor. System, scanning enemy forces. Rebel army, 50,000 men. Commander, Wu Yingying, morale 80. Firearms, abundant. So what if it's 50,000 against 3,000? We have firearms. Firearms battalion, deploy! Ha ha ha. You dare to seek death with only that many men? What on earth is that? All forces charge! For Lord Lin's life-saving grace, this humble general will never forget it for the rest of my life. General Zhao, there is no need to be polite. Although Wu Yingying has retreated, but Wu Songgui's main force still remains. We must assist the Ghost General and wipe out this rebellion in a single battle. The catastrophe of Zhangzhou. Lord Lin defeated 50,000 with 3,000. Lord Lin's army uses fire-spitting iron tubes. One shot brings down a whole crowd. This is clearly witchcraft. Could Lord Lin actually be an immortal? Because Lord Lin's main army is only 30 li away from the city. Hearing that Lord Lin's main army is approaching, we are willing to open the gates and surrender. A kid whose mouth still reeks of milk dares to stand in my way. Now I have 8,000 troops. The firearms battalion has been expanded to 1,000 men and 20 crouching tiger cannons. Victory in this battle is guaranteed. Wu Songgui, you are a military governor of the court, enjoying imperial favor for generations. Why did you raise an army to rebel? Showing no mercy to the common people, how can a wet behind the ears kid be worthy of questioning this king? Then let's fight. Anyone who flees in the middle of battle will be executed on the spot. Cavalry, charge. Annihilate all the rebels. General Lam is the god of war. Lam Yi did a great service by suppressing the Southern Rebellion, appointed as the Marquis of Luzhou, concurrently serving as the Vice Minister of the Ministry of War. The Qingshan Army is reorganized into the Luzhou Army, with its troop size expanded to 10,000 men. Your subject, Shunji, thanks the Lord's imperial grace, this man named Lam. Holding 10,000 elite troops in his hands, he is no longer a wolf pup. Your subject, Shunji, if we don't strike now, we won't be able to touch him later. Chancellor, then how should we make our move? His Majesty's health is getting weaker by the day. The imperial physician said he has 3 months at most once His Majesty passes away, and the new ruler ascends the throne amidst the chaotic court. We will charge him with abusing his military power. He is plotting a rebellion to capture him. But Lin Yi's Luzhou army is stationed outside the capital. What if he leads his army into the capital? I will act in the name of the new emperor and send him to the northern border. Once he leaves the capital and leaves his army, he will be like a fish on a chopping board, for us to tear to pieces at will. Chancellor, this plan is brilliant! This time, even if Lin Yi grows wings, he can't escape. Ha 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 ha. Zhao Heng, oh Zhao Heng, you finally couldn't hold back and made your move. Go call Qing Shui, Ru Yan, and Wu Bang here. Zhao Heng is planning to wait for His Majesty to pass away and eliminate us when the new emperor ascends the throne. So, what do you plan to do? We can't just sit here and wait for death. We must strike first to take the initiative. I won't use weapons, but rather this. This is all the evidence of Zhao Heng's crimes that Ru Yan has gathered over the years. I will present everything before His Majesty passes away, so that His Majesty himself can issue the decree to deal with him. This pile of evidence is enough to ensure Triyu Hong dies without a grave. Excellent! Finally, we have eliminated this scourge, Kayarudin Division. Lid accelerator. Okay, hurry up and get in. Now Horde, Devil Hands, all of you dismiss. My body, I know it well. Someone go and call Lam Yi here. I did not treat Triyu Hang poorly, yet Triyu Hong, has manipulated court politics for years, forming factions, and his unchecked evil has become a major disaster. I appoint you as the guardian of the Crown Prince. After I pass away, eliminate Triyu Hong's faction. Wait until the new emperor ascends the throne, then immediately issue a decree to transfer Lam Ingi to the north to guard the border, strip him of his military power, and frame him with a crime to eliminate him. Chancellor, you are wise. The world will be yours sooner or later. Ha ha ha! I am the current Prime Minister! How dare you arrest me? Lam Yi has merit in putting down the rebellion. He is appointed as the Governor General of Luzhou, commanding the military affairs of the southern provinces of Jiangnan. Tham Tan Tuyet, Liu Nuyen, and Tan Ngok Duong are all bestowed the title of First-Class Lady. By imperial decree, this servant bows in gratitude for your majesty's grace. Husband, we have finally made it to this day. Mission accomplished. System entering hibernation mode. This time, I'll make sure he goes and never returns. Lord Lamb, everything is waiting to be rebuilt now. What should be done first? We must ensure everyone has meat to eat. Then let's start with Lam Huang Duong. This humble general is willing to lead the Northern Expedition Army, strike directly at the royal court. To catch the bandits, we must catch their king first. A small country has appeared out of the East Sea, calling itself Donghua. That woman also has a system. This confrontation will definitely be extremely exciting. Dad, where are you going? I'm going to fight the bad guys. Nepon, stay home, be good, and study medicine with your mother. Wait for me to return. The epidemic is not yet under control. There will be even more deaths. It won't matter if I say a few less words. Issue national bonds, borrow money from the common people, and bypass the front lines. To catch the bandits, capture their leader first. Between you and me, only one of us is destined to survive. If you cry until your eyes are red, you won't look pretty anymore. This is a new era. Everyone works to their full ability and receives according to their needs. Is this really free of charge? Is this really free of charge? Is this really free of charge?